Welcome back to HGTV Handmade. Today I'm taking you into my closet because I want to show you how I finally got it organized. I've only made a few changes, but it's completely changed the game. I'm really not a morning person, so when I wake up and I'm feeling like a complete zombie, but I need to get dressed, it's just so much more helpful if I can open my closet and know where everything is. So let's get inside and I'm going to share a few of my tips along the way. Obviously, before you start organizing, it's very helpful to donate or give away items that you don't really wear anymore. And as much as I love this Texas flag button down, I only wear it once a year to the rodeo, so I think it's time to part ways with it. Donate or sell items that you don't use, but also consider repurposing them for other craft projects. Like last year during the White Craft Challenge, I used a lace shirt that had ripped to create a lace lamp. So always think about how you might repurpose something before doing away with it. Now, what you're about to see behind me is not one of those perfectly color-coded wardrobes that you've probably stumbled across on Pinterest. Not because I don't think that's cool, but because I actually don't have a lot of color in my wardrobe. I wear a lot of black and white, but if you have a more vibrant wardrobe, feel free to color code. For me, what I find more helpful is once I've separated the neutrals from the colors, I like to separate by clothing type. So I go from tank tops to tops with long sleeves. In another section, I've got all of my dresses. In another section, I've got all of my bottoms. And it just helps me a lot more because in the morning, I'm usually thinking tank top versus, dress rather than blue versus green. But if you're the type of person who dresses yourself by what color you're feeling that day, feel free to color code because that will be more helpful for you. The biggest change I've made is getting a uniform set of hangers. It's simple, but it makes all the difference. I used to keep hangers in all different sizes and colors just because I'd get them for free while shopping, but this just makes everything look unorganized. So I switched them out for these plastic black hangers. I also have these clip hangers for bottoms, and they still incorporate black with the metal, so everything still looks very cohesive. Make the most of your space by getting multi-level hangers like this one, which are great especially if you have a small closet. Instead of hanging each maxi skirt separately, I can fold them in half and put them on the different levels, and I can actually fit about 2 skirts per level, which means I can have a total of 10 items on this one hanger, which is definitely a major space saver. My next tip is an easy DIY for scarf storage. A lot of stores will sell these types of hangers that are really cute. It looks like a flower and you can slip your scarves through, but another option is to make your own scarf storage. All you have to do is find these shower curtain rings and you can pop them onto a hanger, slip a scarf through, and hang multiple scarves on one hanger. And this could also be good for hanging belts or even hanging something like crossbody bags or tank tops. There's a lot of different things you can do with something like this, and it's another great way to consolidate a lot of pieces onto one hanger. Another way that I'm making the most of my space is by storing as much as possible on the shelves that are above the clothing racks. I measured these shelves and then I went to the store to find some storage bins that would fit perfectly in this space. And these just pop open and you can fill them with whatever you want. I'm storing some of the clothes that I don't really plan to reach for this season, and I'm also storing some t-shirts and some bags up top. A helpful way to segment these cubes is by adding cardboard. All I did was cut the cardboard to fit diagonally inside of the cube, then I made cuts to each one so that they'd fit together in an X. This allows me to have 4 segments in each cube to separate and organize everything even further. Now you might be wondering where my shoes are, and I couldn't really find a great place to store them in the closet, so I've actually stored them under my bed. And I really like this organizer because it has a clear top so I can see everything that's going on inside, and each section can fit one pair of shoes or two if it's a smaller pair of sandals. And this organizer isn't actually great for storing heels, so I've got a few pairs of my heels against the one bare wall in my closet. Here is an overview of my newly organized closet. This section is empty because I was able to fit all of my clothes onto the other racks, so I'm thinking of building some type of shelving to store additional pairs of shoes against this wall. Do you guys have any more tips for organizing your closet? If so, let me know in a comment down below because I always love hearing from you guys. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next week with a new video. Bye guys!